Authorized car switch. Apex 1. Box, box, box. Copy. Box, box, box.
This is our F1 simulator. Okay. This has 3 degrees of freedom. So of the 4 simulators we have, this is the only one that doesn't have traction loss. Okay. So we figured no traction loss. Let's spec this out with the Formula type cockpit. So the decline seating position, feet elevated in front of you. Also the only sim with the unique Formula style wheel. Also, this wheel is the only one that we have like default set with like DRS and KERS and some of the more advanced F1 features.
DRS. Okay. Look at that, feet go out by.
Yeah, there you go, that cockpit.
Nice, look at that.
Yep, next one's for immersion. You know, this sim, this is our GT3 Sim.
Yeah.
In terms of controls, it's the most simplified approach, kind of like the F1 setup. We just have the D-shaped top wheel. You know, buttons and knobs for all sorts of micro adjustments. Yeah. Gas and brake. So everything you need for like your supercar driving experience. Sure. Yeah, so same post-style actuator as the F1 Sim, but it sits on top of this secondary plate here. This is actually a secondary simulator.
Oh, okay.
So this, the posts give you the 3 degrees of freedom like we talked about before.
Yep.
But the plate will give you 2 more degrees of freedom. It'll give you traction loss, and it will give you surge. So as you're going through a turn, this whole thing will slide back and forth about.
It goes like that.
6 inches.
What is surge?
Surge is front and back linear.
Oh.
So as you're braking, this thing will come forward and it'll keep sliding. So you can see this like little overhang in the back. This isn't fully moved back when you put forward.
Okay.
That, I mean, what is that, like 4 or 5 inches?
Yeah, this is 5 or so.
Yeah. So that's roughly the type of travel, and then side to side. Yeah.
So how much does this one move around?
This has 4 degrees of freedom. This has the fastest and longest traction loss simulation. The yaw, acceleration, and travel is the longest out of all of them.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Over
So
the ultimate one you have.
It is.
See next.
It is. Yeah. So we used to call this the drift rally simulator, but it would deter people from just driving GT cars on it. And we try to encourage people to drive GTs on these, not just drift and rally.
Okay.
Especially because we have 8 of them. You know, we're not going to get a lot of people coming here drifting. We do have drifters come in.
Yeah.
We have a guy that does a professional BDC. So he spec'd out that machine with its own like controls and settings and everything to be dialed in.
His own profile?
Yeah, so you have a profile for him, and we put that on all the Sims.
He comes in a lot, or?
A decent amount, yeah.
I gotta see that. That's gotta be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
His name's Jimmy, he's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he makes it look so like effortless, and he's just speedy, you know, Formula Drift style. But yeah, this sim, this has 4 degrees of freedom, like I mentioned. Traction loss simulation is awesome on these. In terms of controls, it has everything that we offer for a GT cockpit. So it has 2 options: sequential shifter or paddle shift. It has a handbrake for the drift and rally enthusiasts.
Heck yeah.
All the knobs for ABS, traction control adjustments, gas brake, and clutch. Again, necessary for those drifts and whatnot.
Yeah, you have a lot of extra equipment.
Yes. Yeah.
Very cool.
This is cool. A lot of controls. You know, some people get overwhelmed by these because they see all this stuff going on. But this can be driven automatic. You know, gas brake, steering wheel is all you need.
So everyone can race, not just pros.
Definitely. And actually, I'm glad you brought that up because these are the most adjustable sims that we have. So steering wheel tilts up and back, can slide in or out. This is out all the way. The pedals have about 6 inches of adjustment closer also. So we can get a 7-year-old comfortable in here and almost without any cushions and adjustments, but we also have cushions and adjustments for extra stuff. So we'll lift their butts up or bring their closer to the steering wheel. But yeah, these are, just found out recently how many adjustments these things actually have, which is pretty incredible.
Because they're so complex, it takes a long time to actually understand what they all can do.
Exactly. So this is the ultimate GT simulator. So this has 6 DOF, degrees of freedom, which means it replicates all directions of motion.
Well, let me put you in the right spot there.
So no problem. Yeah. So in physics, there's 3 linear, 3 rotational types of motions. 6. This replicates everything. So most realistic in terms of motion simulation, most immersive in terms of your cockpit, primarily because there's 3 wraparound monitors that are affixed to the motion platform. So as the motion goes up, down, left, right, you're going all with it. So the rest of these have distinct large format, single screen. This is your in the car.
That's crazy. I've never seen nothing like that. The monitors connected to the motion. Like I don't even see people doing that online. You know, but there's probably a reason for that.
They break. They don't like being thrown around, especially like you hit a rev limiter or something. These things where you go off-roading or hit some curving, the whole sim vibrates. Q mode. So within the software, there's 3 different types of motion simulation. Heavy duty, which is like the lowest grade one, performance, which is mid-grade, and Q mode. So Q mode is the highest voltage, draws the most watts when it's being used. So these are all on Q mode, with the exception of the GT3s. Those are on performance because those are plugged in at 115. These are all plugged into our 208. I think these are 208 volt outlets, and they all have their own dedicated circuits. This has, I think, a 20 or 25 amp circuit, so it's set up to pull some serious swaps.
For all 3 of these actuator boxes, or each one?
Yeah, so each one of these actually, if you want to come around this way, I'm not sure, Justin, which way you want to go here, but there's all of those come into this one major switch, and then this plugs into the wall here, and then this is the direct drive power. So this powers the direct drive.
Oh wow, they have an yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's big. Wow, I thought it was inside because the direct drive is so big.
Yeah, the direct drive is just that beefy of a motor. And so we have 2 208 outlets over there, one for this and one for the master switch here.
Wow, that's a lot going on down there. It just looks
we have the shift light indicator here on the dash. Also, we have haptic feedback through the pedals, so you'll be able to capture that on footage. But as you lock up your brakes, or even before that, when your ABS is starting to engage, we get some haptic feedbacks through the brake pedals. Through the Citrix pedals. Yeah, just a load cell brake pedal that has 4 Arduino motors in it, and it gives you tons of. There's top 2, bottom 2. So we have the top 2 when you walk up.
Yeah.
It'll vibrate, and the bottom 2 will.
Look at this thing move around. You get sore from all this movement?
Sometimes my shoulders and my arms do, depending on how long we race for.
Yeah.
Just from turning the wheel, but never sore from the movement itself. We first started racing before we realized like what the force feedback settings were set to. We would race at 100%, which is 20 Newton meters, and your forearms and shoulders are like jacked.
Oh yeah.
At the gym, you're It's all flexing out.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty ripped myself.
Yeah.
I actually go to the gym, so I'm strong enough to sim race.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna.
Some people can get motion sick on the triple screen and then go to the single screen and they're fine, or vice versa.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure it out. You know, like, is it FOV? Is it too close? Is it the speed of the motion? There's so many things.
So many factors.
So many variables. And because a lot of people tell me, oh, I get motion sick, and I want to tell them, look, I think people are just setting up the wrong field of view.
Yeah.
This is a proper field of view. Look, the car is like the proper size. The mirrors are where they're supposed to be in the vehicle. You're not. A lot of sim racers that don't have a lot of experience don't really understand how to set up FOV properly, and I think that's the primary reason for motion sickness. But then sometimes it can be set up perfectly, and people still get motion sickness. They just are prone to motion sickness.
Yeah. That's actually how I got into this, is motion sickness and sim
Really?
racing. So I found the idea to have motion.
Huh? To keep you from getting motion sick.
Yeah, I thought, like, I was doing VR at the time, and I thought that having a motion simulator would help connect my brain and my body together.
Fascinating.
And that kind of led me down the rabbit hole of
That's
sim and sim racing.
He's got a sim center because of researching motion sickness. The rabbit hole led him to owning a.
I couldn't find anywhere to do it myself. Like, I wanted to go, like, pay somebody to do it. And like, I want to do it. Somebody else probably wants to do it.
Yeah.
And not everybody can have a $35,000 sim sitting in their living room or basement or whatever. So I figured let's put two and two together. And then, like I mentioned,
Well, you made it this far, so here's a non-intrusive reminder to subscribe and like. If you have any questions, make sure to ask in the comments section. I'll answer them. Maybe even Apex One will chime in.
Take your money. Come on, let's go.
this is the best part. Like, we've had some really cool experiences that you can't have, just sim racing at home. Like, we have a father and son that came in, they share a sim at home.
Yeah.
And they came in here and raced together and got off and like high-fived. And,
Yeah.
on the flip side, just like you said, you can come challenge your friends and, talk trash and then get up and high-five at the end,
Yeah.
Super cool.
So you got into this from motion sickness research.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I was doing sim racing with VR, and VR was amazing. Loved it. But then, you look through a turn, you think you should feel some Geforces, and then when you're sitting
Disconnect.
Yeah.
There's a big disconnect, and it's hard to get into the mindset of being in the car. So many distractions, outside forces keeping your mind outside of the car.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
And being here, there's less of those things to keep you focused in the car.
Yes. Yeah, so we will be offering VR soon.
Really?
Yeah. So we will be offering VR soon.
Really?
Yeah, we want to. We wanted to roll this out, get some momentum going, and then use that as like a coming soon feature.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get VR because VR and these together, you lose yourself. You are in that car on that racetrack.
Well, thanks so much for
Amazing.
showing all this.
Yeah. Thanks, Micah. Cool. That's awesome.
This is gonna be so much fun.
That's nice.
Wheel right there. This is the conference room. They have a nice conference room for parties too. Yeah.
There's something very exciting.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, actuators, three dimensions of
Degrees of freedom.
3 degrees of freedom.
DOF for short industry slang.
It's like a power station, like a
Yeah.
utility company is working with, like their main
Yeah, it's like
I'm gonna
Dr.
stop
Octopus.
talking before I make myself look stupid.
Nice. Yeah, Dr. Octopus with all like the wires and stuff.
Yeah, there we go. See, that's why I let him do the presenting.
Yeah. And
So we're at Long Beach. No, I'm sorry. Laguna Seca. It starts with an L. Close enough.
in California.
California.
I wish we had Long Beach. That's my home race.
Really?
Yeah, I'm from Huntington Beach. So it's like one town away.
I'm from California, and I used to go to Long Beach.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 I make shots, I miss lots. I get big boss, you get yachts, swing lots, and pop off a big shot. I'm done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think they're all racing? I don't give up, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.